It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan, tonight the New York Knicks play host to the Golden State Warriors. The Knicks able to win the opening tip, and we're underway here at Madison Square Garden. Short jumper won't fall. It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Thompson. Surveys the floor. Jay, you know Steve Kerr wants to see his team play better at home, make sure they get home court advantage.
They slacked off last year. They were 29-12 at home. Now, that's a pretty amazing record at home, but let me tell you why they slacked off. The 3 years prior to that combined, they were 114-9. I think we're going to see that Golden State Warrior team from those years instead of the one from last year.
Screen coming. New York with 4 to shoot. Fires the three, and he buries it.
Well, just the ability to step back and be able to knock that shot down, think about what that does to the defender, Ed. It makes a defender come out, which leads to the next setup, which is an easy drive to the rim. Look for that one coming soon.
And the result this time, another trifecta. Nothing going here on that drive. Steph lets loose. The jumper's off the mark. On a bad pass, going to be taken away by the Warriors. Trying to cash in. A shot by Cauley Stein, no good. The follow won't go either.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Dennis Smith Jr., couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 69% at the line. First one goes down. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Curry to bring it up. Down 4. To Green. The possession lies with New York. To Dennis Smith Jr. Probing the defense. Yes! And a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Dennis Smith Jr. trying to cash in on the three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Unable to connect on the free throw. Livingston across the timeline. Down 6. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Just remember an old saying here. You're only as good as your last shot, and your last shot went in. So it's time to get going.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Short jumper stays out. Livingston to bring it up. Trailing by 4. Russell. To Green. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Dennis Smith Jr. matched up with Livingston. Short jumper misses.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Jay, last few drafts, the Knicks have gone younger. What do you like about Kevin Knox and his raw potential?
His upside. He just turned 19 on August 11th of this past summer, and what he did in Summer League blew my mind. Was first-team All-NBA Summer League, averaged 24 points, shooting 47% from the field. This kid has every chance to be a star.
Warriors have the basketball. Probing the defense. Russell to Thompson. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Shot by Smith off the mark.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Cauley-Stein powers it through. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
New blood coming in for both sides. Smith to Marcus Morris. To Dennis Smith Jr. Off the assist.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Russell. Down to Looney. Count the basket inside.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
New York Knicks basketball. Smith to Marcus Morris. Takes stock of the floor. Smith now. Off the mark. No good. Russell into the front court. The score 10-8 to Sean Livingston. Russell to Thompson. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Trying to cash in. Russell with a shot, no good. Good. Off a spin. Deep three at the buzzer. Sean Livingston is going to get a chance at 3 here. For his career, 79% at the line. First free throw is good. Missed the middle one. One more coming. Late heave to beat the buzzer. First quarter is complete. The Knicks have the lead. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
Knocks it down off the step back.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Hayden into the front court. Right now, 12 all. Jay, the Knicks searched long and hard for their next head coach. They chose David Fizdale. Why was this the right choice?
Well, first off, he's a two-time NBA champion as assistant coach with D. Wade and LeBron James from Miami Heat. And I got some time to spend with him down in Miami at D. Wade's fantasy camp. He is hard and very stern, but it comes from a brotherly place. His ability to build the right culture in New York will be imperative, but it all starts with that kind of teaching.
To Payton. Willie Cauley-Stein. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Curry. Short jumper off the mark. Hayden with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Shot from in close, no good. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Hayden into the front court. It's 14-12. To Marcus Morris. Glenn Robinson sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Alec Burks. Won't go down.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Now the Warriors going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Stepping in for the Warriors.
Curry to Thompson. To Curry. Warriors with 4 to shoot. 2-point shot for Curry. That's rebounded by the Knicks. Hayden with the basketball. The score, 14 all. To Julius Randle. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Curry to the basket, but it won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around in the deep. Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Okay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Time for some new personnel into the game. Randall. Curry with the basketball. Down just a couple. Shot from the lane won't go. The follow won't go either. Hayden into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Alec Burks to Thompson.
In the second quarter.
Nothing going here on that drive. Curry to Thompson.
Right.
5 to shoot for Golden State. Alec Burks to Curry. From long range. Now that's a contest. The follow won't go either. Hayden with the basketball. Leads a bucket. No good and no foul. And it's Green, 4-2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Here we go. I got him. Match up.
Hayden. Screen coming.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prom City.
Designated areas located outside of the arena. Thank you for your cooperation.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 0, Dakari Johnson.
Russell to Curry.
Entering the game for the Knicks. Number 5, Dennis Smith.
Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. To Dennis Smith Jr. Over to the right side. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. Curry. Down low Thompson. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Possession lies with New York. Randall. Here comes the screen.
Screen right.
To Dennis Smith Jr. 5 to shoot.
Hey, it's cool. I got him. We back quick.
3 points.
Long key from 3/4 court. That's it for the first half. The Knicks have the lead.
for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Knicks have themselves a narrow lead, and they've been showing off some excellent shooting, and it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. Have a look at the leading scorers for the New York Knicks. The Warriors are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up.
Game track. Bench points.
The coaches are getting the kind of bench production that can make for some interesting rotations. Keep an eye on the substitution patterns in the second half.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
Steph Curry was unable to find his shot through the first 2 quarters. Newsflash, you're not on fire. Pass the ball. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys down 3.
Watch out, screen coming. Watch out.
Russell to Curry. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Shot by Thompson misses. New York in control of the basketball.
I got him. Here we go.
Smith. Whoa, what a finish. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Russell with it up top. The deficit now up to 5. To Thompson. To Curry. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Dennis Smith Jr. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Warriors have the basketball.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Russell to Thompson.
Right.
Curry. Mitchell Robinson snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Into the front court comes Smith. His team up by 7. Beyond the arc for 3. He was all over him. Russell to Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it. He was hacked. They let it go. Randall to Dennis Smith Jr. Ah, the monster stuff.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
It's Curry controlling the offense. The screen sets him up for two. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
One free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. Klay Thompson here against Taj Gibson. Screen coming. Thompson. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Marcus Morris. For three. Knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Russell. To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's 3 for 7.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
From the outside, no good.
I know he was absolutely shocked he was so open. I know we were shocked he was open. You got to make those.
To Alec Burks. Klay Thompson, guarded by Taj Gibson. Has a chance, knocks it down, off the step back.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
And scores.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Driving right to the basket. Yes, Klay Thompson. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Now the coach of the Knicks going to signal for a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Marcus Morris.
I told you the screen was no.
No good. The follow won't go either. He'll put it up. At the buzzer. Cleans it up. 3/4 complete. The Knicks have the lead. The Knicks to inbound here to start the 4th quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
With a drop step. Sean Livingston sends it away. That's going to be out of bounds. Smith the last to touch. Livingston to Thompson. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Dennis Smith Jr. guarded by Looney. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. The shot missed by Smith. And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Smith to Julius Randle. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Livingston to Thompson. Screen coming. Thompson to Sean Livingston. Lets it fly from long range. Hand in his face. No good for Alec Burks. To Dennis Smith Jr. Here comes the screen. Bullock defended by Looney. Down to Randle. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the edge.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Golden State at the controls. Sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Five to shoot for Golden State. Short jumper stays out. Smith now into the front court. Leads 5 to Marcus Morris. Shot clock winding down. Smith shot no good. Curry into the front court. 5-point game. With a drop step. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Smith with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Kevin Knox to Julius Randle. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
It's Steph at the controls. Easy path to the rim. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. In just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Curry into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Alec Burks to Curry. Here's a chance from long range. Won't go down. To Dennis Smith Jr. To Julius Randle. Has a chance, unbothered by the defense as he drills it. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Russell to Thompson. Hayden into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. Short jumper. Slams it home on the putback.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
Curry to Green. Curry to Green. Fires the 3. Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot 2.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
First one, count it. Second and 3 is good. Whoops, that won't go. The follow won't go either. Kevin Knox to Julius Randle. Trying to cash in. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Possession lies with Golden State. Over to the right side. Thompson to Curry. Here comes the screen. Down to Cauley Stein. Shot from the lane won't go. Short jumper misses. Curry to bring it up. His guys down by 9. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half step on that.
First try, no good. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. It's Steph for two. Jumper's good. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a two-score game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. He'll let one fly from half court. It's a victory for the Knicks as they take care of business at home. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Knicks took this down to the wire before getting the win. The most eye-opening part of this game was the excellent field goal percentage. The way they scored the ball was simply stunning and worthy of every compliment. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the New York Knicks. The Warriors lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. Chemistry was clearly not the issue today because they were definitely sharing the ball well. Still, everyone knows they'd rather be sharing the joy of a victory.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
And while you can't track leadership on a stat sheet, it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game. Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.